All right, we have the cleft palate wonder, and yes, I called him that. I don't give a fuck. We have Jesse Lee Peterson.
Sexy lady.
No, not a sexy lady. Definitely not a sexy lady.
I want more of her.
So,
I want to think tying me down to a bed and making me call her ma'am.
Well, you're going to hear some horrible shit from Jesse because
great.
This is the title of the episode that he wrote underneath here. It says, Jesse Lee Peterson claims that African Americans were better off under Jim Crow.
No! Oh! Okay.
No, just no.
No, it's so wrong. That's so very wrong, sir.
It was the blacks in Africa who sold the blacks to the Arab, who sold the blacks to the white, and there were even black people in America who had slaves as well. And during that time, it was the time. It was about economics. It wasn't about color. And black people are not the only one who's been enslaved. The Jews have gone through what they have gone through. White people have been enslaved. Other people have been enslaved. And that's not a reason to hate. You overcome evil by not hating it.
He fucking dialed the number with his face.
What? I don't even understand what words he was just saying now because, yes, white people have been enslaved. That's not the fucking point. That's not American slavery. How many times on the show have I said that American slavery was one of the most particularly brutal and was intrinsically racist?
I don't think Jesse's ever gone through any of the slave museums that they have out there. I don't think he's actually seen what he's put people through. I mean, I bet you Jesse would be watching a movie like 12 Years a Slave and be like, yeah, that uppity Negro got it coming. You know, that's the kind of thing he'd be like,
yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
White people have been enslaved, but it's so not the same.
No.
And Jewish slavery, not the same thing. Indentured servitude in America could be considered slavery. Fuck, the system that we live in right now with capitalism could be considered slavery with extra steps,
There's so much that could be considered slavery.
But the thing is, it pales. It pales drastically in comparison to what went on there in America.
Historically, American slavery compared to slaves throughout history. Like we've talked about Egyptian slaves on this show several times, and the slaves in Egypt, which were not Jewish. There might have been Jewish slaves, but that wasn't like a thing. They weren't like we're enslaving Jews in Egypt. That's nonsense, lies. But it was actually better to be a slave than to be intensely poor. Just based on the system. I'm not saying being a slave is good. I'm just saying their system was very, very different, and slaves got access to food and beer and medical medicine, which poor people didn't have. But the North American England slave trade was just horrific. I mean, it was particularly brutal. Historically speaking, it was one of the most horrible, brutal forms of slavery history has ever seen. It is it compares.
He needs to watch Amistad again, you know.
No, I don't need to watch that again. No, once was enough.
I don't want to see people kicked off the boat and the chain being attached to them, dragging more people under with them. It's like, oh my God.
I couldn't get through the new Roots because I just ended up in a puddle mess of tears.
Oh, it's so good. It's so important, though.
No, it's so important. I get it. I get how important it is, but I was devastated.
You know, if we had Ishmael on the show right now, he'd be like, "It was bad for you."
I absolutely understand that there's a level of white fragility here. It's just I really care about things.
Yeah,
I really care about this stuff, and I was just a sobbing mess. Like, I mean, just like racked with tears. Like, it was not good. I had to turn on something nice after so that I could calm myself. Like, all right,
let's let Jesse.
Slavery is so bad.
Let's let Jesse talk some more.
And black people were doing better off during the civil rights movement, before the civil rights movement, under the Jim Crow laws, than they are today because they didn't have that hatred in their heart.
No.
Oh my God.
So much no.
This guy.
That's so wrong.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I love the white people. I'm Uncle Ruckus. This guy is Uncle Ruckus in 2017 America. He is a Boondocks character brought to life.
I mean, those are things that can only be spoken by somebody who either didn't ever experience it or has no historical knowledge of. No,
like I couldn't even lie that hard. I couldn't lie that hard.
No,
that guy is so.
He's almost done.
And so there is never an excuse to hate. And God.
Nope. Sorry. I am not with you there, Jesse.
Yeah, no,
there's plenty of excuses to hate. I would break laws out of my hatred.
I said that we should even love our enemy. It means don't hate them so you're protected from them. And the Ku Klux Klan did not go around killing black people. They killed some black folks.
What?
Wait a minute. Didn't go around killing black people, but they killed some black folks.
The Ku Klux Klan did not go around killing black people. They killed some black folks. Just like Black Lives Matter, Barack Obama have created an environment by falsely accusing white cops.
No. Oh my God.
They're not falsely accused white cops, dude. They're not. They're people that were on fucking camera doing this stuff,
I can't
man.
I can't formulate arguments against this because it is so full of hatred. This is disgusting.
He just said the KKK didn't kill all the black people, only a couple. Like, what the fuck, man?
Part.
What the fuck?
They didn't go around killing all black people, just some black
some
people.
Of them.
Like,
you know,
it's okay.
The ones that had it coming is what he wanted to go to, probably. He shouldn't have been looking at that white lady.
I bet they did.
God, this guy.
Of killing black people, the Ku Klux Klan did the same thing. So evil is evil, and it doesn't matter who it's coming from.
Well, Jesse, I think you've stumped all three of us here because I can't formulate enough strong words to speak against this because that is just unbridled ignorance. Like that is willfully dumb. That's what that is.